G'day, how the are ya? My name is Pitch, and welcome to Rising Ping Racing, the totally serious sim racing channel. This week, I've been trying to take on the Ringmeister series with the Renault Clio Cup car. If you are familiar with this series, it's hosted on iRacing using only one track, the Nordschleifer, with the car changing throughout the season. Hooning around the ring in a front-wheel drive vehicle was surprisingly fun. Really brought me back to me Woolies runs as a P-blader in the old Excel. Now, this wasn't my first attempt at this series. Earlier in the week, I was trying to channel me inner Peter Brock, but this happened. Looks like I turned into George Russell instead. Anyway, let's just forget that happened, shall we? The Nordschleifer is one of my favourite tracks to drive on the sim. Sure, it's not Bathurst, but just knowing your way around this track goes a long way in a lower split race. Why am I in a lower split? Because I'm pretty f***ing slow, eh? Now let's prepare for one of the most anticlimactic starts in iRacing. Everyone managed to get through the first corner clean without issues. This never happens. It's a f***ing miracle. Look at it. When the f*** does this ever happen? And check out that mad c*** in the orange and grey car right there. And then you got these two. They're just off for a bunning snag or something. Now, let's take a look at the race start from my perspective. I'm alongside the baby shit green number 17 car as he takes the inside line into turn 1. I try and keep it round the outside, but I just can't get the job done. This dickhead will brake way too early into turn 1 and give me an opportunity. I give him a finger, I call him a dickhead, but he still manages to keep it alongside, overtakes me, and allows the car behind him through as well. F***ing but things are about to get interesting. You. I didn't know whether or not I should feel any sympathy, so instead, I just drove away. This track is almost as dangerous as an average Australian highway. However, it does have a rich history. It began construction in 1925, eventually being completed in 1927, making it one of the oldest racetracks in the world. It's not the first one though. That honour is held by us Aussies, with the Aspendale Park course being built in 1905. Sure, it wasn't a paved track, but I'm still counting it, so f*** you. The Nürburgring is located in the town of Nürburg and is built around a 900-year-old castle. The track is over 20 kilometres long with well over 100 corners to navigate. Almost the entire time your car will be metres from total annihilation. The barriers hug your car constantly, and the proprietors aren't a fan of runoff space. The year this track was built, an English journalist visited for an event and remarked that it seemed as if a reeling, drunken giant had been sent out to determine the route. Seems pretty appropriate to me. You might have noticed me trying to take that corner very carefully. I was trying to avoid a repeat of last time. However, I was about to have an entirely different skill issue. Yeah, I was sliding all over the road like a duck. This corner kept tripping me up with the front wheel drive cars. Thank f*** I didn't damage mine. I still look like a head though. I started in 18, but I can still recover some positions. I know this track, that's why Gran Turismo license tests are the most important thing I have done or ever will do in my life. While I was dealing with that, there was trouble brewing up ahead. This dumb right here sideswipes the guy next to him, and they both go barreling all over the road like a couple of kids. If that wasn't enough, an entirely separate praying happens between two unrelated cars. They're all over the place, the situation's they can get I was on my merry way down the course, and I didn't realise that this was going to be a nice surprise for me. This guy's just gonna drive back and forward across the track like a yeah, that was me. Kid. Time to change me undies. Come on, we're all thinking it. This guy. As I made me way around the course, I couldn't help but think that these cars might be more fun to drive than they are to watch. Not too much happened for the rest of this lap. I was building up more pace with the car and rather enjoying myself. This car is so unstable through the corners, and I kind of like it for that. Of course, it would help if the racetrack wasn't trying to kill me. I found myself approaching the main straightaway, and the obvious came to mind. As I came around for my second lap, I wasn't expecting much. My opening lap was pretty f***ing sloppy, but at least I managed to avoid crashing into Captain F***head. Even managed to complete the second lap without spinning the car. Go me! The second lap took 8 minutes and 11 seconds. I can't keep this shit up for that long, so let's skip the f*** ahead. I got to go through the carousel again. I was hoping something would happen already when another car appeared. I was thinking I might just get to have a little battle, but then the slows right down and surrenders to failure. At least they were using the left-hand lane. I just wish more people would do that on my way to work. Then I got to the main straight again. It was time for me to start my third and final lap in this race. Thank I managed to avoid totaling my car. You've got some time to think while navigating this track, so my mind started to wander a little bit. I left my heart to the sappers round Kaysan, and my soul was sold with the cigarettes to the black market man. I had the Vietnam cold turkey, from the ocean to the silver city, and it's only other vets could understand. I think by this point you know the drill. Another carousel, another straightaway. I ended up bringing the car home in P12, just in time to watch this dumb crash into the wall for no reason whatsoever. Thanks for watching, mate. Have a good day.